Alrighty, guys, good afternoon. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama with Mr. Colin Hooten. Okay, now, Colin went ahead and he purchased send-in service off the website from us under send-in service. Okay? He went ahead, he sent in this nice, sweet little Trinity that was really clean. I was like, oh my God, there is a God. There's no dust on this thing. Jeez, amazing. So, took it apart, put an HV3 in it, and he bought a 250 gig drive off the website from us, and of course put that in. Got everything all done. It's up and running. It's up on the line servers along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GTA 5 as well as 3.9. Okay, and then of course it has BO2, MW3, and Ghost Posts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel, and College Football Revamp 14 mod. It's version 9, so it's the latest mod on there. And you got the repack from Smod of GoldenEye 007. Alright, so anyway, without further ado, let's boot this thing up here. Alright, and let's check this out. Okay, now look. Thing's going to boot. It's going to boot into FSD Dash, and yes, it's a very fast booter. It works just perfectly. Okay, it'll boot within 1 to 3 cycles. So, that's what we're aiming for. That's what we want. I don't want them sitting here going like, duh, where's the screen? Don't need that shit. Okay? So, now, here we go. Devin, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Alright. So anyway, we're booting into FSD. There we are. Okay, life is good. Now, of course, now I went ahead. Now, Colin, okay, this has internal memory. So your profile is on there. Your profile is on there as well. Okay, if you can see. Alright, so just to show you. But anyway, alright, let's go through this. Alright, we have emulators. Okay, of course, the standard complement. You have NES emulator, SNES emulator, MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to NES. You've got your couple of Xbox Classic games on there. Wait a minute. Hold on here. What the heck? That's how you refresh the artwork, by the way. Okay, and then what it'll do is it'll find it. See, there it is. Easy. Sorry about that. Alright, now, our homebrew section with the tools reside to blow the console up. Xbox Live Arcade, alright, along with Golden Balls, there you go. And then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? Start off with Advanced Warfare, the typical complement, okay, as you can see. NCAA Football 14, modded with College Football Revamp version 9. Alright, and then, of course, we have all the standard ones that we all know, love, and play. Black Ops 2, with our all posts, all this crap, there you go. Alright, back to Advanced Warfare. Now, homebrew section. Going to the original dashboard. Hit A, it'll go to the original dashboard. There you are. Okay? You've got 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay, now. Alright, as you can see, there you are. We're going to bypass the sign-in right now. And then what we're going to do, alright, is we're going to go on over. And we're going to pull up the guide. And over in our fifth tab, you have our all posts. Now, these are cheats for these games. Okay? They pop up a menu. You can disable them with A, or enable them with A. Okay? They come enabled right when you start up the console. Alright, so you got BO2, Ghost, MW3, and MW2 cheats. Okay? We'll bring this back to Xbox Home. Alright, and I'm going to sign in with the offline profile. Okay? Although, I do believe, let me see something here, just for ha-ha sake. Okay? This ought to be fun, guys. Let's see if he is a trusting soul. Let's see. I'm going to need a password. Let's see what happens. We're signing in. Let's see what happens. Hang on. Oh, don't worry, it'll work. Give it a second. There we go. 34 signed into Xbox Live. Okay. Give it a second here. Let's see. Hey! Well, what do you know? No password on that. Cool. Let's see something here. Okay. Now, guys, I don't condone doing this for people. Okay? Because, you know, it's not right. Okay? But anyway, there he is. Okay? Yeah, there he is. Let's see. Does he have any friends online? Oh, look! What do you think, guys? Should I really screw with him? Should I really screw with him? Oh, look. Messages! Oh, I could send him a Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you got a small dick. You know, I can see his friends out. You son of a bitch! Okay, okay, we're not going to do that, okay? Alright, in fact, alright, we'll bring this back home, okay? Just to show you, it works on live, it's all the way around, okay? And yes, that's normal for it to disconnect, that's what it's supposed to do, alright? let me set this skin up for you so then that way then when you use this profile that it comes up on this skin for you, alright? Because I don't know if you want this skin or not. So let's go ahead and let's reset this thing here first. Now we have Victoria Cruz, but we don't need to see that because that will get this video banned in half a heartbeat, okay? But anyway, yeah, okay. We'll reboot now, and it will reboot into FSD Dash. It won't do a hard reboot, it does a soft reboot, okay? So, give it a second, there we go. Alright, so anyway. Should I message his friends, huh? Should I say some lewd, crude thing? No, I'm not going to do that, okay? Anyway, let me sign out of here, okay? Now look, I'm going to sign in with the offline profile, okay? So then that way then, you know, it's a little bit different. Now, it might give me an error, okay, because this one doesn't have live gold on it or anything like that. Alright, yeah, I knew it would, but that's okay though. It's still on live anyway, okay? So anyway, we're signed in, okay? Let's explore some mods here, alright? Let's go on. Oh, I could be the evil little mother freaker, can't I? Alright, so anyway. Alright, look, man. College football revamped. Okay, there you go. Alright, now look. Here's the deal here. It's going to boot up, and as you can see, we got the idiot running down the freaking hallway. This guy getting run over. The other guy getting his nuts smashed. The other guy running into this guy and that guy and the other guy. And all of them patting each other on the ass. Okay, doing really freaky shit. Alright, on a grassy field chasing a freaking piece of leather. Alright. Now, if you enjoy that kind of shit, well, what I would suggest is you go to College Football Revamp GitHub, okay, and get on there, all right, and go ahead and download some rosters and all that kind of good stuff, all right? If you're going to do an update to it, if they have an update for it, which there's a lot of people writing for this thing, and a lot of people use this thing. It's crazy. But, I mean, I'm following the website. I can't believe how many people are on this crazy thing. But they love it. So, apparently, you know, having like 100 people writing for it, too, it's like nutty, too. But they're all on there. So if there's any updates or anything like that, that's the place to go. College Football Revamp GitHub, okay? They will always have the latest stuff on there and everything else for you. And if you have to update or whatever, there's simple instructions on there, all right? And also how to download rosters with a link and all that crap, okay? So anyway, as you can see, you got your title screen with all your freaking Unleash the Speed. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, we got the mascot, all that crap, all right? We're back out here. We got the Dynasty, Road to Glory, Team Management Settings, okay, our 2020 season Ultimate Team, okay, Xbox Live, My NCAA Legacy, EA Sports Extra, so on and so forth, okay? Like I said, it's fully modded, ready to go. All right, now we're going to back out of here. The reason why I did that, too, was because I signed in with his profile first. Okay, so that's the reason why I didn't show the 2020 season and all that stuff. But, you know, you'll see that once you get on Xbox Live. Obviously, you have gold on your account. So you'll be able to get on there and play with old guys and everything else, all right? There's also a web page which lets you adjust rosters, jerseys, all kinds of crazy stuff on there. I'll include a link for you, okay, you know, and you can edit playoffs and all kinds of crazy shit. All right, now, okay, Xbox 360 games, okay, now look, we're flying over here, okay, GTA 5, we'll hit that, okay, and we'll see if Purge has been disbanded. I love that little message that is seen on there. And you know what's really funny? This is what's really funny. You know, where it came from? All I could do was die. Okay? You know, it's like, first off, I'm in contact with the friggin' guy who wrote the damn thing. Okay? Secondly, I wouldn't have this if it was disbanded. And I sure as hell wouldn't have 4.0 if it was disbanded, okay? So anybody saying that is a complete freaking idiot. Don't pay attention to them because they're stupid. Anyone following that and believe that are bigger idiots, okay? So, you know, pretty much nothing but little hens running around with their feathers ruffles and all that crap. Just drama if I've ever seen anything. So please, for the love of God, okay? Oh my God. I mean, the author himself got on the page and said, "Are you all stupid?" I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Okay? I mean, anyway, this goes to show the maturity of people and how immature they actually freaking are. Okay? And especially when they don't know what the hell they're even talking about. Okay? Because they don't. My God. Alright. So anyway, now what's going to happen is this thing is streaming from a server. Alright? And all of a sudden 4.0 is going to pop up from the right. And then you're going to see 3.9 as well. Okay? Now 3.9, that's the older menu. There's 4.0, by the way. Oh, it's disbanded! That's why we're saying this is a mirage right here. This doesn't work. Okay? It's a complete lie. Okay? It doesn't work at all. Okay. D-pad left and X, that's the older menu that has been around since 2016 that everybody has used, and then also the menu has been cracked. Why? Because it's such a good menu that everybody wanted to use it. But they wanted it for free. So they went ahead and what they do, they cracked it, okay? Typical. Use somebody else's shit. Typical crap. So anyway, all right, look, this is 3.9. A to select, A to turn it on, A to turn it off, B to back out of the sub-menu. Very easy, okay? If you go to MISC options right here, click on that. I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the time so you can see a little better, because I want you to see the mirage of a menu that doesn't exist anymore. Okay? All right. So just so you can see this. Okay. You know why I'm doing this? Just to piss off a bunch of people, which I really do enjoy. Okay. I hope you like it. Okay. So anyway, now we'll back out of here. All right. And then what we're going to do? We're going to open up the mirage of 4.0. Oh my goodness! Look. Ooh. Oh my God, look, all the controls actually work. Look at that. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. We'll go to quick start options, okay? Oh, does God mode work? Oh, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, what do I have here? It's a mirage. Don't believe it. Yeah. Okay. Give self weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim, no ragdoll, phone D&D. Yeah, all that shit is just a mirage. Don't listen to it. It doesn't work at all. It's a ghost. Fucking stupid people. I love it. Alright. Anyway, okay. The grayed out ones. Oh, those are mirages. You know why? Because that only works online. Okay? Alright. That only works for if you're in an online session. Okay? So, grayed out areas, okay? That's a mirage, actually. Until you get it online. Now, we'll back that out. Go to quick options. Okay? We can go off the radar. Oh, that's a mirage, too. Because that's GTA Online only. Alright. And then, of course, we have slow-mo, clean pad, invisible vehicle, invisible menu that doesn't exist. Okay, remember, I'm going to have him add that in there so you can click on it so that way then you don't see the menu. So it's a mirage. Okay? Okay, oh, let's not forget, okay, the fake drone mode that doesn't work. Okay, all right, now let's see here. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work at all. Look at that. Isn't that terrible? Oh, my God. We're zooming in. We're zooming out. I'm articulating with the thumbstick out. But it doesn't exist. Remember that. Okay? The teleport option. No, that don't work. No, not at all. That's why I'm all over the fucking place, including on the roof. Okay? Now, wait a minute. There we are. Look, here I am. Okay? Now, oh, let's not forget air superiority. Okay? That's fake, too. Yeah, that don't work with the shit. Okay? You see? Doesn't work with the crap. Horrible menu. Terrible. Doesn't work with the shit. Not at all. Okay? I mean, just, oh my God. Oh, look. It's fake. See? Doesn't work. Well, you little bastard. Yeah. There you go. Have fun with that, you bitch. Yeah, there you go. What do I like to do to some of the people that fucking said this stupid shit? Yeah, have fun. See? Doesn't work at all. That's air superiority. That doesn't work. Okay? Yeah, wait a minute. Let me uncheck that. Then you got RC car mode. That doesn't exist. Okay, because if you own a car, you can drive it around like a little remote control car from the sky, okay? If you tag someone, or you tag someone's car while you're in an online session, you can control their car too. You also have creator mode, okay? We have vehicle spawner, which doesn't exist, which you can hit super, and you can put a whole bunch of freaking cars everywhere. Look at that, huh? Okay? Doesn't exist, though. Doesn't work. Remember that, okay? Now, we'll go ahead. We'll get out of here, okay? Now, what we'll do, my player, okay? Now, what we'll do here first is we'll back out of the doesn't work drone mode that's a mirage, okay? And there I am as a mirage. Oh, by the way, the Xbox Live servers, they're shutting them down, by the way. According to another idiot by the name of Danny Logic. They've been shutting them down since 2017. Oh my God, the Xbox One runs on the freaking network. The infrastructure's the same. How stupid are you? Okay? And if you believe that, hell, I got some fucking beautiful beachfront property. Okay? You want to know where? In the middle of Canada. Okay? Oh, the stupid people that listen to this shit. They're just unbelievable. Alright, so anyway, now we got my player, okay? Look, there's my player. Okay, there's your wallet balance, all that crap, and everything else, okay? It doesn't exist, though. Okay, remember that. Now, if you're in an online session, you'll see what other people have, okay? Now, you got teleport locations, okay? That's all the freaking locations in the world, okay, that you can go to, alright? Then into personal vehicle, into nearest vehicle, ahead 10-foot IPL maps, and stash cover location, okay? Now, recovery options. Again, that's a mirage because it doesn't exist because it's only in GTA Online. Okay, it's not available in story mode. Sorry. Character options, okay? Now your statue code type variation, okay, model changer, and you can spawn with the weapons, random components, randomized components, okay? And you can become a mirage of a stripper, okay? There you go, alright? There I am. Look at me. Okay, look, I got a set of tits, I got a friggin' cheeks of an ass, and I got a JJ. But remember, this doesn't work, okay? It's been disbanded, and it's just like friggin' like, you know, it's non-existent. Sorry I'm getting into this. I just like making fools of people, you know? Lots of them. Alright, now, we got component prop editor. Okay, you can change anything that you want on it. The drawable, the texture, the palette, all that crap, hats, glasses, ears, all that shit. Okay, you do all that crap. Genealogy editor, if you want to mess with DNA, you can. Okay? Restore the original animations. We can make her do anything we want. We can make her do, let's see, we can make her do push-ups with the cheeks of her ass that don't exist because this menu doesn't exist anymore. Okay, remember that. It's a mirage. See, she's not doing that. We can also do pull-ups. We can do a sex loop male. Okay, there you go. Look at that, huh? Isn't that a nice shot? Look at that. But that's fake, though. That doesn't exist, okay? Sex loop prostitute. Yeah, she's giving a blowjob. That's a fake blowjob, by the way, okay? And a shag loop. There you go. That's it. Get it. Wah! Wah! Yeah! Okay? So on and so forth. But that doesn't work. Remember that. This is fake. Okay? This is all fake. It's disbanded. Remember that. Okay. Fluid animations. Yeah, we can make them drunk as fuck. Okay, there we go. Now they're all drunk, see? And they're spinning around all over the freaking place, okay? But it's fake. Remember that. Okay? Now, we'll stop that. Scenarios, okay? Yoga, one of my favorites. Look. The fake cheeks of the ass, okay? She's doing this just to do this. This menu doesn't have any control over this thing at all. Okay? It doesn't work at all. Trust me. Okay, we're back out of there, okay? Pet options. Pet spawner. Yes, you can spawn anything you want. What the freak am I going to spawn? I'm going to spawn a fucking stripper right there, and then another one, and another one. And just remember, these are all mirages here, okay? There we go, okay? So now I got a ton of freaking strippers that are fake, that don't exist, and all this other crap, okay? See? There they are, okay? Yeah, look at that, okay? Now, if you want to do something to them, well, it's real easy. Like I'd like to do to a lot of frickin' people because they're a bunch of assholes and don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but yet they run their mouth like a bunch of hens. You see, in today's society, what I wish I could do to some of these people is this. I could select them, okay? Kinda, let's see here. Yeah, I could select them just like that. See the little arrow? See? And then you know what I could do? I can erase them from the earth, just like that, just like that, just like that. You know, I can teleport, get on there, see? There you go, okay? And get right on top of them, okay? And I can delete another one, see? Boy, what I wouldn't give to have that button in real life. Would work really good. And also end a lot of freaking conflict and bullshit, too. So anyway. Alright, here's your spawn pet manager, okay? Vehicle options. That's anything from window tint to friggin' rims, tires, paint palettes, all that crap. Los Santos Customs. That's to spawn strippers, cars, transvestites, whatever you want to spawn. Okay, weapons options, which I would love to use. A gravity gun, okay? You know, I mean, yeah. That works really good. When a bitch gets out of line, just like I wish that I really could do this in real life, you can pick them up, and then what you can do is you can slam them against the wall, just like that, okay, and make her a complete fucking idiot, okay? And pretty much, yeah, that's what happens, see? And get rid of her. We'll grab hold of that. We'll bring her back here. We'll throw her up in the air. And then we'll bat her down on the ground. And we'll run her underneath the fucking ambulance like fucking 10 times. Make sure that she's fucking dead, okay? You know, blow up everything in the sight. Yes, you can use her as a weapon as well. Yes. And then once you're done, after you're done dragging her all over the place, just throw her the fuck up in the air like that and forget about her. Just like I would like to forget about a lot of these fucking idiotic people that say fucking stupid shit. Okay? Now, that's the way you get rid of a person like that. You know, works good. A pig farm works even better. After you throw them through a chipper, just make sure you put the teeth in the pig. Just make sure you grind up the teeth. Anyway, now cash gun, teleport gun, fireworks gun, custom ammo gun, explosive ammo, fire ammo, force field, and, of course, Tony Stripper Flanger, okay? Now, instead of having them like a boomerang, well, hold in left trigger, and you can beat the shit out of a car, out of a person, whatever you want to do, see? Works really good. You know, like I said, got the bumpers off it, set it on fire, blow it the fuck up, just like you would anybody else, you see? Oh, this guy's trying to get away here, look at this. Oh, what's the matter, fire truck in your way? There you go. Here, I want to mess you up right there, see? So anyway, now you can throw the stripper, yeah, run, you little girl, run! Just like that fucking idiot that said that stupid shit. Okay, run. That's what. See, keyboard, but face to face, forget it. Okay, it wouldn't last 5 seconds. Anyway, okay, so we're back out of there. Now you got misc options, protections, menu options, okay? That is, well, you know, it's a Mirage, so this doesn't actually work at all, okay? But you can move it all over the place anyway, okay? Just to let you know. All right, back out of there. Creator mode, okay? Enable creator mode, or debug lines, all that crap. Raycast debug mode, so on and so forth, okay? And then, of course, we'll get out of there. My stash stuff, beta options, and show frames per second. 4.0 in a nutshell, that doesn't exist, that has been disbanded. Remember that, okay? And when you get the console and it comes up, remind me to make sure that it's disbanded and it's not on there anymore, okay? Oh my God, man. Well, yeah, hey, listen, making ears bleed because I'm shouting. Well, I can't help it that the mic is like that. But, you know, you could turn down your volume. You ever think of that? That would work, too. Now, wouldn't it? So, anyway, now. Okay, look, there's a deal here. Now, all right. Now we'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll go here. Now, like I said, this is a person's console, so this is about the console really more than anything, okay? And as you can see, it works really good now, don't it? All right, so anyway, now we'll go ahead, we'll go over to Black Ops 2. Let's have some fun with that, okay? Now, what's going to happen is, of course, it's going to boot up. We're going to get the jiggy. Oh, by the way, remember, Xbox Live is supposed to be, you know, shut down. We're getting all shut down. All servers are being shut down. Yeah. Gotta love it, don't you? Gotta love the comments, too. I love that shit. Alright. Anyway, now. Okay, so now we'll hit the start button. Okay? And we'll hit start. And we'll go ahead. We'll grab hold of the hard drive, okay? Oh, and this is a non-existent jiggy and off-host, by the way, too. Alright? So... Oh, man. Colin, I'm sorry, bro. Just stupid people on Facebook that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. What else is new? Okay? So anyway, here we go. Alright? We're going to do multiplayer. Now what we're going to do... Oh, this will go on YouTube and everybody will see it too. And those people that said that stupid stuff, well, they're the ones that are going to be eating crow, not me. So I'm just going to sit there and laugh. Yes. Loudly. Just like that. Okay, so now we go ahead and we go to local. Okay? And what we'll do is we'll do a local game. We'll set up the bots. Okay? We'll go ahead and we'll do 9 of them. Okay? And then we're going to start the match. Okay? Now listen, with this, okay? The off-host. Okay? D-pad left. Alright? X to select. B to back out. D-pad left to close. Okay? That's the off-host. Jiggy. Hold in right trigger. Push down on the right thumbstick. That will open it up. And you can use A to select and X to back out. Okay? Now once you do that, okay? Now, once you do that, okay, what happens is it's going to open up the menu. You're going to make your selections and everything else, and then you're going to go from there. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this, all right? So, here we go. We're going to start the match. There we go. All right, and now what's going to happen is we're going to go into a local game. All right, I'm not going to go on live with your profile, dude. Just not going to do that. I don't do that crap. All right, so anyway, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. Okay, there's your main mod menu. Hit A. Okay? Go ahead, go to quick mods because that'll give you a whole bunch of stuff over here. All right, now, when you want to, you hit X to back out of there. Now, the way you can use Jiggy Online is the way to do it is very simple. You just go into a session by yourself, open up the Jiggy menu, go down to host only. Hit A. Okay, force the host by hitting A. Okay, once you force the host, then back out of that session and then go into an online session and you'll have Jiggy Online. The off-host, you don't have to do that. If you just want to play with the off-host, you can. You don't have to force the host or anything like that either. Okay? So now we'll back out of there by hitting X. Now I'm going to modify some freaking bullets here, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select swarms. I'm going to select grenades. I'm going to select explosive bullets, hunter killers, and RPGs. I'm going to make a mess of this place. Okay? Cobra bullets, dog bullets, and flare bullets because I want to light people on freaking fire. Alright? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out of there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the off-host. There it is, D-pad left. X to select. I'm going to turn all this crap on right here. Just like that. See? And I'm going to turn that on. Then I'm going to go on screen. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this and this and this. Then what I'm going to do, ESP menu, I'm going to go here and here. And then I'm going to go here, here, and here. And then here. Now I'm going to back that out, stand up. Okay, D-pad left to exit. And when the place turns blue, when everything turns blue on the little sons of bitches, just let them have it. Fly through the air with Jiggy, get a bird's eye view, and destroy everything in sight, and then some with all this mess right here. And as you can see, it works rather well. Now, when in doubt, you want to piss people off, well, like me, Well, just go to unfair aimbot and then start pissing people off, because now you've got automatic headshots right through buildings and everything else, okay? Now, although that will destroy your profile because everybody will report you like an asshole. But, you know, I mean, hey, that's life, you know? So anyway, there you go, all right? Now, we'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you Sentinel, okay, which is for zombies, all right? So we'll go through that too now, okay? Now, what we're going to do, here we go. Devin, you like that, didn't you? Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to be soft. Silence is golden! Okay, so now, anyway, let's back this out of here. All right? Yeah, we'll leave the lobby. Yeah? We'll go right to zombies. Okay? Now, what gets me is people have watched thousands of my videos. I mean, I've got thousands. They already know to turn their volume down. Okay? What am I going to say? I'm loud and proud, baby! Alright, now, we'll go ahead and we'll go to a local game right here. Okay? Alright, and here's the zombies right here, okay? Now, we'll select that, okay? Take transit, boom, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to start the match, alright? Now, what's going to happen is hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That will open up the menu. X to select, okay? Push it on the right thumbstick to back out of the menu. Alright? Now, let's do this, shall we? Alright, game's going to start. You're going to be thrown into a place that looks like Paterson, New Jersey, okay? Where I'm originally from. People wonder why I'm so loud. Because I had to scream over gunfire and people screaming and yelling and getting raped and killed. That's why. God. Alright. There's Sentinel. Now we're going to hit X, okay? God mode. Infinite ammo. Yeah, we'll grab all of that. Limited sprint, double speed. We'll have no clip in the damn thing too, okay? And then we'll toggle the aimbot. Then to back out of there, just hit the right thumbstick. Alright, go to your weapons menu. X. Okay, we're going to pick something with some bite. Something that I would use down in Paterson, New Jersey to save my life, which would be a fully automatic RPG with God mode on. Okay? Now, we'll go ahead. Here comes the zombies. Look, we'll wake these guys up. Here you go. Hey, zombies, come on, wake up here. Wake up! Eggs and bacon. That's it. There you go. Okay? Oh, look, they're coming for me, all of them. Yeah, guess what? See you later. Bye. There you go. What I would love to do to people. Okay? There you go. Okay? Pretty much done. Done deal. Back out of here. Weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings menu, settings and players menu. Okay? There's a whole bunch of shit in there. Have a blast with it. Alright? Now, I'm going to back out of there. Okay, and now, what I'm going to do, alright, is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Because this is rather important, and you need to know this. Because if you do not know this, you will not get it online, and you will get very, very pissed off, okay? So, let's fix this, shall we? When you first get this system, okay, what you're going to do is you're not going to power it on, no. What you're going to do is this, okay? You're going to go ahead, again, let's power it off, and I hate background downloads. Grab hold of the drive door, pull the hard drive out, place it up here, power the console on, okay? Then, go ahead and point it at the monitor right there. Okay, we'll hit the guide button. Alright? Now, console's going to power up, okay, in which, there it goes. And of course, we're going to go to the original Xbox 360 dashboard. You're not going to get any fancy crap. Why? Because this shit right here, it's all on there, okay? It's not in the console, alright? But your profile's on, because you have internal memory unit, okay? So we'll bypass the sign-in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up, you're going to go over, you're going to go to settings, you're going to go to system. Alright, you're going to go to network settings. Okay? Now, your Wi-Fi, which I've seen this was on before, is over here. Okay? So, obviously, you're running WP2A. Well, it's like when you got it brand new. Okay? What you have to do is you have to go ahead and you have to set it up on your LAN network. Okay? So, what we do is you go ahead, when it scans it, finds it, you're going to click on it. Just like, you know, click on your Wi-Fi adapter point. And then what you're going to do is you're going to enter your password. When you do, alright, it's going to test the Xbox Live connection just like this. Okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. Okay? Now, I know on the stock one you didn't get that because it connected. Well, we don't want to connect right now to Xbox Live because this is a modified bootloader. And if you don't have a stealth server loaded, the minute you do connect to that, guess what's going to happen? It's going to ban your KV. because it's going to see that it's a modified bootloader. Not a good scenario at all, okay? You don't want to do that. So, that's the reason why you get 2 X's, okay? So we're just looking for the check mark. That's all we need. Then, we power the system down, all right? Take the hard drive, slip it back in the console, okay? Close the drive door. Most important thing that you need to do is you need to pull this, okay? And you got to leave this out for 5 minutes, because if you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, you're going to wind up with a DNS error and you're not going to connect to live, okay? So you got to leave it out for 5 minutes. Once you're done leaving it out for 5 minutes, then you can plug it back in. And the only reason why I'm plugging it back in, the simple fact is it's on my network already. So it should work. It is Microsoft. So I give it a 50-50 shot. I've had to sit here for 5 minutes and wait, or I had to reset it with an Ethernet cable, okay? So, you know, I mean, anything can happen, all right? That's why I do live streams, so that way then you can actually see your console running, see how it reacts, and see how it works, okay? Because you know, like I said, I want you to see everything before it even gets shipped to you. That's why I do this stuff, okay? So now, plug it back in, power it back on. After 5 minutes for you. For me, I'm giving it a shot, all right? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit the guide button, okay? Console booted, like I said, very fast booter. And a live stream is a way to tell whether a console is going to boot right or not, okay? Because you know why? You can't lie about it. You can't friggin' bullshit about it. There it is. You know, I love guys that do a recording and they boot it once. Okay? Look at this, how fast it boots. Okay. Do it 3 times in a row. Okay? Like I said, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay? But using the proper timing files, you can get it to boot like that. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do anyway. If you have any kind of decency in you, and somebody paid this kind of money to get it done, you know, I mean, hey, you know, plain and simple. And make sure they warranty the shit too, alright? Because if they don't, then they're nothing but a bunch of bullshit artists, okay? Now, alright, we're here. We signed in. We saw our plugins come across the screen. Life is good. Let's go on over to the homebrew section, shall we? Let's go to the original dashboard, alright? Where is that little bastard? There it is. I'm going to hit add. Go to hit add. Now, look at that. We have a square. It popped up. That's good. That means you're connected to live, okay? Got it? Good. You don't have to download your profile. You already have it on here, okay? However, though, I am going to tell you this right now. You notice I didn't play any games when I was logging your profile, all right? Because I don't know if you spent money on that damn thing or not. So I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? You have another profile right here, okay? All right? Or you can make a profile on xboxlive.com/live and download that, okay? Make a modder's profile. That way, then you can modify this profile or this profile. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So, you know, in the event, if you got money into this profile, and what you do, and you don't want to get it banned, all right, don't use that profile. Please don't. Okay? But if you're going to play cool, and I mean, you're not going to get into BO2 and act like a complete idiot or whatever, you know, you're going to be safe. But still in yet, though, any retail profile that you put on there, it can be banned, okay? And I don't care what anybody says. They could say their server, oh, you can't ban me or whatever. No. Bullcrap, because all people have to do is know that you're a modder, and then get on there and they can report your profile. Xbox Live will look at it, and when they do a manual review on it, well, guess what will happen? They'll see that it's on a modified bootloader, and guess what? They're going to ban your profile. You can always get a new KV. You cannot get a new profile. So, for the love of God, make a modder's profile on xboxlive.com/live. Come back here and then download it, okay? You put your password in, you download it. It's going to look like this when it loads in, okay? And you're going to get the spinning circle of death. Then you can see that spin around. There you are. It's on live. Everything's signed in, and we're good. Now, if that doesn't happen, and you wind up with a problem downloading that profile, well, you just hit the B button at the if you're at the download screen for 15 minutes, forget it. It ain't going to happen. Hit the B button, back out of there. Okay? Come in here. Go up. Go over. Go to settings. Go to system. Storage settings. Okay? Now, go to wherever you downloaded that profile to, whether it be on the hard drive or whether it be on the memory unit. Okay? One or the other. Okay? Wherever that profile is stored. Okay, I'm going to use the hard drive for an example. Go down to profiles right here. Okay, underneath this profile will be the profile that you tried to download. If you put it on the hard drive or on the memory unit. Either way, doesn't matter. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and highlight it with the D-pad, and then I want you to hit A. I want you to go to delete, and I want you to delete the profile right off the hard drive and be done with it. Then what I want you on, back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. Hit Y. Clear the system cache. Yes. Okay? You do it once, then we're going to do it again. Clear system cache. We're going to do it twice. Then what are we going to do? Let's go to the memory unit, okay, just for the hell of it. Why? Clear system cache. Do it once. And do it twice, just for the hell of it. There we go. Alright? Now, all maintenance is done. Memory's clear, all that crap. Life is good. Alright? Back out of here, back out of here. Up, over. Social. Sign in, sign out. Okay? Re-download that profile and then put it on there. It'll work. Hit your guide button. Okay? Go to xboxhome.com. Alright? We're going to bring that back to FSD Dash now. That's going to take you back. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, okay, is now you have to do one more thing. Alright? This is what I want you to do. With that profile loaded that you got, whether it's going to be your retail or the one that I told you to make or whatever, I want you to go on over to the homebrew section right here. What I want you to do is I want you to go to XM360. I want you to click on it and click on it again. Alright? Now, once you click on it, okay, this thing is going to load all the DLC and all the XBLA. Okay? Now, when it loads all that stuff, okay? When it loads all that stuff. Yeah, Alfonso, sure. No problem, bro. I will. And you're not sounding annoying, man. It's easy to ask me a question. I don't have a problem answering questions, okay? Just sometimes I'm busy and I can't get to them sometimes. But, when I do see them, I answer them. I try to, anyway. All right. Now, here we are. XBLA. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to make sure that it's all unlocked. We're going to go over here, unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay? Everything's already unlocked. That's good. Now, we're going to go show DLC. I'm going to hit that. Okay? Now, it's going to show all the downloadable content. We're going to make sure that's unlocked. Go over to unlock, hit A. It's going to unlock it. Okay, good. Once we're done, exit the dash, bring it back to FSD Dash. Now, remember, okay, if you're downloading new content or downloadable content for any of these games that are on here, now there's already downloadable content on there, and it's already loaded, okay? But if you're downloading new stuff for a game or whatever, remember to go to that screen and unlock it. Go to that tool. That's what that tool is for. It's very important that you do that, because if you don't do that, you're going to wind up with a bunch of DLC on the hard drive that you can't use, which is ridiculous, okay? So you don't want to do that. Now, all right, once we're done there, now you can feel free to roam and have a blast, okay? Now listen, emulators, they all work perfectly fine. Okay, I'll use MAME for an example. I've been using Game Boy Advance, I use MAME. They all work, doesn't matter. Okay, now look, here's your ROMs. Okay, right trigger, page by page going down, and there is a ton of ROMs on there. All the way, 1982, Mr. Do, My Hero, 1985, Sega Nemesis, 1985, Konami. As you can see, a whole bunch of games from the original stand-up arcade games that people still love and play. They're nostalgic. What am I going to tell you? Alright, so anyway, start the game, hit A. Y for your options. Okay, when you're in the game, you can press both thumbsticks. It's going to bring up a submenu. You can adjust the frame per second. If there's a mod on it that you can use, it'll show it to you. You can exit the game, or you can exit the emulator completely. Okay, pretty easy. Now, if you're back here, just hit the guide button. Go to Xbox Home. That'll take you back. Pretty simple, right? Okay? Now, what we're going to do. Alright. Show you how to play an original game on this thing. Okay? Just like I show everybody. Okay? Now listen. To play an original game, you can't have the server loaded. Okay? You can't have that guide there. Alright? You need a regular guide. Alright? Because if you try to play an original game on this thing, what will happen is this. You will go ahead, you will click on it, you will start it up, and you will get nothing except a big black screen, which is not cool. So you have to put it in bypass mode. Alright? So, what we're going to do, we're going to put it in bypass mode. It's very simple. You power the console off. Okay? I hate background downloads. Power off. Oh my God. Thank you. I turn on background downloads on this damn thing. Now listen. Okay, look. Very simple. Bypass mode is simply this. Power it on. Hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD Dash. Do not push the tray in while you're getting the Xbox 360 logo and the fuzzy green stuff and everything else. Do not push that tray in, because if you do, all right, it's gonna go to regular mode. It's gonna leave the plugins enabled, and you're not gonna be able to play a classic game. We're bypassing plugins 2 through 5. That's what we're doing. Okay. So now we're waiting. It's gonna get there. Alright, and you're just going to have a local area network connection. Okay? Keep that in mind. Because I'm going to show you something else too. Alright, look. Now we can push the tray in. Alright? Now we'll go ahead, we'll sync a controller up. And then what we'll do is we'll go on over to a classic game right here. And then we will go ahead and we will go here and we will play the game. And as you can see, now you get the title, the Xbox logo title, and everything from the original Xbox. It's going to start up, it's going to run, there it is, all right, plain and simple, and beautiful 1080p, okay? There you go, all right, very simple, and there it is, okay? Now it's the original back from 2002. To end the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back, boom, done. There you go, all right? Now you're back at FSD Dash. Now, okay, I'm going to explain this to you, all right? I'm going to show you how to copy and paste files and folders, all right? Because this is important too. Because if you get the world's greatest and latest mod menu or whatever, okay, and let's say you download it to your computer and you want to get it on this thing, well, there's many ways to do that, okay? The first way would be a USB stick. And what you would do, you would grab hold of a USB stick, 64 gig max, okay? That's the maximum it can be. Because you're going to have to format it FAT32. So you take your USB stick, put it in your computer, all right, make sure there's nothing on it that's important. All right, right-click on it, hit Format, and then choose File Allocation Table 32. Okay? Big words there. FAT32. All right? Yeah, it's got a cholesterol problem. What are you going to do with it then? After you format it, put the menu on it. Then what you're going to do, take the USB stick, stick it in the friggin' Xbox, just like this. Okay? Now, once you do that, go down to a thing called File Manager. Very handy, dandy little tool right here. Okay? You'll notice an arrow here. Okay? First off, I'm going to tell you, stay out of that. Don't go into Flash, please. Okay? Because if you do, and you remove something from it, well, it's a one-way deal. So you remove something from there, guess what? The Xbox is not going to boot. Or it'll boot, but there'll be things missing. And you won't be able to add them back in. Which means you will have to send the Xbox back to me to get retagged and the NAND, a fresh NAND put on it. Not a good thing. Do not do that, please. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go down here, and we're going to go to USB 0. We're going to select that. Okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to use the right trigger to go down, okay? There's a lot of stuff on there. And there's a menu that we want to put on there. Okay, now we want to put it on HDD1 because it's a menu, so we can put it in plugin. We can put in one of the plugins on Dash Launch, all right? So what do? We go over here, you go to HDD1. Click on it, okay? Now you notice this is the router drive, okay? Here are your subfolders. That's your homebrew section. That's where your tools reside that I showed you, okay? Your games, that's where your Xbox 360 games reside, and they're in folders by themselves, okay? Everything is nice and neat and put the way it should be put, period. Alright? So anyway, we're just gonna stick in the router folder and stay right here. There's the relentless kv.bin, yes. The infamous kv.bin. That is your actual identity of the Xbox. Alright? But anyway, what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy. And we're gonna copy it, we're gonna copy this file over from right to left. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna highlight it, we're gonna hit X. It's gonna turn it green. Look at that. Go over here. Hold in LB. Hit Add. Okay? One file copy. There you go. CL engine. Okay? It's copied. Now, you want to get rid of it? Hold in LB. These controls come into effect right here. Highlight it. Hit B. Yes. Delete it. Done. Okay? That's simple. Now, let me tell you right now, you can also copy from left to right. You can copy from here to here. You can put the USB here, you can put the hard drive here, it doesn't matter. And when you want to copy from left to right, just hit RB. There you go, that button right there. These controls come into play. Copy, move, make directory, delete, rename, so on and so forth. Copying from right to left, LB. Okay, again, copy, move, make directory, delete, rename. There you go, very simple. Okay, so that's your file manager. Now, if you want to use your computer to go ahead and copy files and folders over and all that kind of crap, all right? I'm going to show you a couple tools here. Very easy. Remember the IP, 192.168.1.14. Okay? Now, what we're going to do? Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to swap the screen over. Okay? By using this shitty HDMI friggin' thing. It doesn't work half the time. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to run a program called WinSCP, which happens to be FTP. Okay, now, FTP comes in many forms. WinSCP is for Windows. Okay, FileZilla is for Linux. Okay, now, if you use a phone, you can use FTP on your phone. Just go to the Play Store. Okay, type in FTP client. Okay, and it'll find it, download it on your phone, and then you can copy files and folders over from your phone. Really easy. Okay, WinSCP. Open it up. I shouldn't have double clicked on it, damn it. Don't need two instances running. Okay? Now, the file protocol that we're going to choose is going to be FTP. Okay? The host name is going to be 192.168.1.14. Okay? Your port number is going to be 21. Username, Xbox. Password, Xbox. Okay? Login. And there's your file and folder directory right there. It's very, very simple. Okay? Like I said, standard and flash. You want to go into HDD1. That's where all your crap is. Okay? That's the stuff that you can play with right there. Want to copy a file over? Left click, hold it, drag it, drop it. And Viola. Okay, there you are, okay? Or I should say voila. Alright, and there's the file. Now you want to get rid of it? Left click on it, right click on it, delete it. Okay, done. It's gone. Easy. Alright? Easy. It works for KVs too. If you have to change the KV out, well, drag it, drop it, there you go. New KV on. Shut the Xbox off, power it back on, it's going to start up, shut down, and start up, and reset the KV, and guess what? You're good to go. Now, that's FTP. And we're going to get out of here, and what we will use is now I will show you can download Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK, which is the biggest piece of shit this side of the earth, but, you know, I mean, hey, what the hell, Microsoft made it for it. So anyway, well, it didn't make it for the RGH, it made it for dev kits, for developers kits, okay? So anyway, it works on an RGH. Go ahead, if you want to download this stupid crazy thing, alright, just Google Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK, alright? Install it on the computer. Double click on it, open it up, alright? Now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get rid of this one because that was the one earlier, okay? It's very easy to add an Xbox to it. Just double click. Come on, you bitch, there you go. Next, now what do? There we go. 192.168.1.14. Put in the IP address. Or if it's the only Xbox that's on the network, type in JTAG. It will find it. When it does, now you see it's asking me if I want to make it default. No, I don't. You do, okay? But I don't. So I'm going to hit no. You're going to hit yes. Next. Finish. There's your RGH right there. I got a question mark here. That's not cool. That shouldn't be that way. That should not be a question mark there. It shouldn't be anyway. Let me check something here. 192.168.1.14. That was it right there. Let's see if neighborhood is screwed up. We'll double click it. Open it up. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Like I said, neighborhood. Yeah. I like FTP, thank you. This just goes to show what neighborhood does. Okay. There it is. Okay, now I pulled it up. But you saw that question mark there, which meant that, is that an Xbox? What is that? It didn't even know. Okay. So now, okay, look. What we're going to do is we'll go to volume HDD1 right here, okay? All this other stuff, don't even mess with. Just mess around right here. Double click on that. Now it should open it. Okay? Hopefully. Yeah, here comes the spinning circle of death. Okay. My pubic hairs are growing. Hang on. Wait a minute. I got one coming in on the left nut. Hang on here one sec. There it is. Okay, good. Now, alright. We should see a bunch of files and folders here. Any day now. Not responding. Wait. Volume HDD1. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. And people say, oh, Xbox 360 Neighborhood is the best thing since bubblegum. Really? Really? To copy a file and folder over. Okay? Put that there. Open up an instance of Explorer. Okay? Go to File Explorer. Alright? Then what do? Here's what we do. Okay? You go. I'm gonna go to desktop where this file is right here. Left click on it, left click, hold it, bring it over here, and wait, it takes sweet time. There we go. Don't put it over any of these things because it won't copy it, okay? The only thing it will copy it to is a folder. You can drop it in a folder and it'll go in a folder, okay? But you want to keep it on a rooted drive, so all we do is just drag it, drop it. There it is. Now we want to delete it. Right click. Give it a minute. There we go. We're going to delete it. This is about as much fun as getting your nuts caught in a freaking car door. Okay, I need a confirmation here any day now. I'm waiting. Yep, I'm still waiting. Like I said, you know, neighborhood at its finest. Okay? Yes. Just to delete one file. Okay? Oh my God. Alright? Need I say more? Okay? Stick with FTP. You're going to be better off. Trust me. Believe me. Anyway. Okay, so we're good there. Life is grand. That's how you copy files, folders, and all that crap over to your Xbox. Alright? Very simple. It's been around for years. Okay? And now you know how to do it. I know how to do it. And everybody in God's creation knows how to do it. So there you go. Well, anyway. Listen. Thanks so much for watching. Greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay? I hope that you all have a great day. Be safe and be careful. If not, name it after me. And I'm going to get my non-existent disbanded butt out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and I got to build a custom console now for Carlos Weiss. So anyway, you all have a good one. I'll holler at you later.